What you guys are watching in the background is simply an experiment. So before you hit that thumbs up or that thumbs down, hopefully it's a thumbs up, listen to me first. Double Weapon XP this past weekend brought out the most garbage scrub players in the community. And I can honestly sit here as I record this commentary tonight. I can honestly say to you guys, I struggled playing this game solo, like I always do. Except for Saturday night, where I played with a few guys on my friends list who were on at the same time I was and they wanted to party up. Those who have subscribed, those who have been subscribed, those who have commented and viewed my Road to Prestige Master and my Life After Prestige Master series know how I have to win every match, seen the struggle and the passion to win every match, seen the rage, the fact that I have to be successful and play the objective while playing Kill Confirmed. I have already stated numerous times in several different videos that Black Ops 2 is a colossal failure in every aspect. So before I explain myself and this video, I'd like to mention something. One way that I can tell how bad Black Ops 2 is that everyone I played Modern Warfare 3 with daily, regularly, and by regularly I mean these guys were on every day, every night, every morning, every afternoon. It was fun. Moabs were fun. These guys on my friends list, the same guys, are rarely ever seen online playing Black Ops 2, and for good reason. There is only so much one person can take, being shot through walls, being spawned on at almost every angle, because of the revenge spawn that Treyarch and David Vonderhaar said was nowhere to be found in Black Ops 2 prior to release. And after pumping half of a clip into a guy that's running around with a fucking knife, as if he was a tank, not taking any damage, he walks right through your gunfire and slits your throat. After watching a video a couple of days ago from one member of Team Optic, I believe it was Optic Nade Shot, he was talking about the League Play Championships. The name of the video was Black Ops 2, the best gun in the game. So he was talking about these League Play Championships and talking about what class setup he was going to be using for the next event him and his team were competing in. I believe it was in Dallas. I was interested in this video because I was curious to see how these MLG pros set up their classes for a pro event. In this video, he was using an LMG, the MK48 to be exact, with a dual band scope, or a heat scope. For a secondary, he had dual cap 40s. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but these guys are supposed to be professionals, correct? The one overwhelming factor that stood out in this video was not what he was using, but how unbelievably unbalanced it was. The MK48, with a dual band scope or a heat scope, has absolutely no recoil at all. None. It's literally a laser beam in someone's hands. So after watching this video, I made it a mission of mine within the final hour of Double Weapon XP this past Monday to work on this gun and level it up to get at least one scope to see how it performs in my hands from my personal standpoint. I have never, before this video, ever equipped this gun, made a class with an LMG at all as a primary weapon. I just feel completely hindered in my abilities to even contribute to my team by playing the objective because of the slow movement speed. That's what always turned me off about LMGs. But I went into this one match, one time, not caring about the objective, just simply to work on the gun, to test it out, to see why the higher-ups at Treyarch are always seen using LMGs, and why the MLG pros are now talking about using LMGs in pro events. The result of this video, for the first time ever, using a scope, in this case, the target finder, was a 47 and 12 gameplay, which is about a 3.9 KD on carrier in 6v6 kill confirmed. I didn't play the objective, because quite frankly, how could I with such a slow movement speed? Like I said, the objective was the least of my concerns here. At one point, I just completely went on a fucking tear, raping these noobs on the other team for a merciless medal, until I called a Hellstorm missile in, killing myself because I seen an enemy target approaching me. And if your intent is to kill me, I will certainly make every effort to take you with me. I don't care if I kill myself in the process. Those who have watched my live commentaries know I say that often. If you're gonna kill me, I'll gladly take you with me. I don't care if I kill myself. If I hadn't killed myself, I'm pretty sure in my abilities I could have gone on for 25 kills consecutively with this gun. But is this really what David Vonderhaar is promoting? Is this why when you play custom games against bots to practice, that every member of Treyarch has LMGs with some type of scope or laser sight? Is this truly the easiest way to succeed in Black Ops 2? If I would have known this from day one, I would have never picked up an assault rifle or sat down and tried to come up with the best class possible for me to succeed. I could have said, fuck this. I'm not doing weapon guide videos and giving you guys my opinions on best class setups. It's all so clear to me now. All I needed was an LMG with a 100 round magazine and a target finder or a dual band scope, heat scope. What happened to the basics of the original Black Ops, where it came down to simply going at it with somebody, having it be gun on gun? Who had the best gun skill? That's why I respect the original Black Ops, even though that game was fucking garbage in its own right. What happened to the Treyarch members who made that game? It was gun on gun. None of this bullshit. The basics is what works best for this series. When you give someone a gun with a 100 round magazine, a variety of scopes that create an unfair balance between players, and a gun that kills at any distance almost instantly, my question is, how can David Vonderhaar and Treyarch stand behind something like this? Simple. They realized they could never be as good of a player as us normal people on YouTube or in the community. So they did everything in their power to make us good players struggle. And I honestly believe they supplied not just the most shittiest players the tools with a chance to win and be better, but they did it for themselves because they suck at their own game and needed an easy out to finally have the chance to say, "Hey ma, look at me! I'm finally a good Call of Duty player!" Are they proud of this? Are they proud of this type of gameplay? What this means is that the player that I am, who wants to stick to the basics, assault rifle, silencer, stock, maybe some C4, it means I don't fit into this world that they created in 2025. It means that I'm fighting an uphill battle every day I log in to play Black Ops 2. And it's not right. And the simple fact that this bullshit is allowed to be used competitively shows me that those who take this route really aren't professionals. Where do I sign up for Team Optic? If that's the case, put me on Team Optic. What makes them any better than me if they're able to use such a bullshit class? They're put on a pedestal by people like Vonderhaar because he kisses their fucking ass. These guys, Team Optic and the rest of these fucking clans, FaZe Clan, they don't speak their mind. They won't tell you how garbage the game is because of political reasons. I felt like the biggest fucking douche just sitting on this map, playing with this class, just owning these clowns. Get back to the basics. Get back to gun on gun to determine the winner in the end. Hopefully Infinity Ward will not let us down with their next title. And they get back to what made the game fun and gave the game replay value. Treyarch failed, no matter how much money they made, and I hope they realize it next time they sit down to develop Black Ops 3. Again, in conclusion, I ask you all, why would David Vonderhaar and the rest of Treyarch support this type of garbage play? Why would they? It doesn't make any sense to me. This is being used competitively. Do you see the damage this gun can cause? You don't even need FMJ. It penetrates buildings, walls, even with a suppressor on. Take a look at this picture, folks. Take a look at this fucking picture. Just take a look at him. Gaze upon him, this four-eyed fucking clown who calls himself the leader of the community. Gaze upon him. The answer isn't that hard to find. Why would this man support this type of garbage? This is JD from New York. If you enjoyed my commentary and gameplay, support by leaving a rating and a thumbs up. I'll be back this week with my Scar H best class setup video. I also have the MSMC coming. And I have more live commentary, life after Master Prestige. Until then, guys, I'm out. Peace.